Okie dokie. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys are having a good time. Smokey Bren, if you want to watch the stream from yesterday, it's in the highlights section. Prepare yourself for a lot of yelling and anger, because I didn't know how this game really worked, and I was getting pissed off because a lot of the choices and shit didn't make sense to me. But now that I've kind of given up on like really trying to suss out what's going on and just going with whatever my gut says and failing, it's been a lot better. A lot better. Prince Ali, thank you for giving a sub to Rusty. And then Goody, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. If you go to the school earlier, you catch the diddler lurking in the bushes watching the kids, have to chase him. I did chase him. You missed that part? I chased him down and tackled him. Must have stepped away, but I definitely chased him down and tackled his ass.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
What the hell?
Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled for Jim. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Oh, he has Hugo's overalls. Or wait a minute. Whose car is this? Do we know whose car this is? Have they told us? The victim's car. Okay. So, in the victim's car, these things are... So, Eli is just like a fucking... Just a side thing that we just did. He's just a side pedophile. He had the brooch. That's what connected him to. He had the brooch that he found on the sidewalk. Okay. No, I know Eli was the guy I chased. I just didn't know what he had to do with this, except for that brooch. That's what connects him to the overarching case, is that brooch. But he said he found it on the ground.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Who are you saying that to?
Phelps, 1247.
So hold on, that is Eli's car, the janitor said? Are you sure? Okay. Okay. This is the car. Yes, sir. Looked it over superficially. The person parked the car. High school janitor. Late last night after school. Maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We had problems with child molester. And this was the same man. I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but it was pretty dark. All right, tell me about this man you've been having trouble with. Yeah. Did we ask him whose car this was? A woman here was abducted last night. Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. Okay. Yeah, I would think it's someone told me it's the victims, right? Like before this. The call with the dispatch. Okay.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
Oh, this is a nice ride.
You know
We're
the
gonna
way.
take it.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Any weeb stuff still on there? I don't think so. No, we don't have any weeb stuff on the soundboard anymore. Nope, the Everybody Go to Hell is gone. Yeah, it's all gone. Streamer's choice, so.
Yay, see. I'm subscribing, see.
Just, yes, yeah, see, I'm subscribing, see. Thank you, Crizzle, for using the dialect and for the 115 months. And since it's you asking, Saku, this one's for you.
Oh dear, I seem to have spotted a cunt. Good day.
There you go. Oh, I guess this, yeah.
I was a mess before I came here. The drugs, the sex, crazy. Jesus saved my ass.
I guess that counts. That's the closest thing to weeb as we got. I didn't know it was from an anime. All right. Is this our only location? Yeah. Let's go.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now. Better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
Charge a suspect with murder.
Muller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Oh, shit. Who do we start with, guys? I'll let Chad pick. Can we take a moment to appreciate how well that little shit Saku has been as of late? May it last? Yeah. I can appreciate that. The perv? Okay.
Boys, you've really come through this time, haven't you?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Okay. Man, he's so good. Fucking
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
Thank you, Yeti Elder. All right, footprints at crime scene.
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Why can't I look at his feet? This is an easy one. Just look at his fucking shoes, man.
No. Were you at home last Saturday?
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops, and you wear size 11.
When in doubt,
I don't
doubt.
think so, Eli.
That
When
might
in
be
doubt,
on the
doubt.
large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
Bo Buddy's nerfect.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
You need to sign some papers or something?
God, everything this guy says, I fucking hate it. Hi, Bubba.
Anyone seen where Miss Wells went?
Doubt.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Wait a minute, I got that right, and he was telling the truth. Okay, I guess I just bad copped him. Oh, my green screen is ajar because my dog's tail.
Where's the phone?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Doubt is for when they're hiding something we don't know what. Okay, sure. Sure. All right, access to braided rope. Oh, the marina, yeah.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
It doesn't matter. We're not dirty in this city anymore. We speak law and responsibility. No.
Wow.
Can you identify the man in this picture?
That he is staring me down. That looks like the truth.
You really think I'm gonna steal?
But it's got to be a lie because I got the rope here, right? I'm going to say it's a lie.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
But I do, though.
I think you should let me go. Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
Okay. I thought that was an easy one.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Were you at home last Saturday? No.
Hold on, what do you say? You give him his mom, and so I ain't done nothing like that. But there's something you're hiding, though.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. and I went over and I picked it up.
Zeke has a hard time to tell the difference between evidence and solid proof. No, it's the game, Seals. Or however you say your fucking name. It's the game. Sometimes it's solid proof and sometimes it's fucking circumstantial, fucking hearsay, goddamn evidence, and it works. It's like, do you have proof? Yes, I have something that someone told me over there, and that counts as proof because that's reliable. And it's not. This fucking game is not 100% like locked down every time, proof or no proof. It's like, I got a hunch, I'm gonna call you a liar. Here's my hunch. Oh, it worked, fine. Anyways, it's not consistent. No, it's not. All right, I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't ever killed no one. Man got changed there, put his coveralls in the trunk. Well.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
But do you think...
My
would Cole
money, Hugo
Phelps...
Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Would Cole Phelps be able to catch the origami killer? Not if I'm in control. No one's catching that guy. In fact, everybody dies on their way to do it.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Yeah.
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
You're full of shit, Hugo. You want us to feel sorry for you? We feel sorry for your wife. The blood came from the wound in your wife's head.
Why would I lie? You can check at the workshop.
What can I check at the workshop? That didn't make any fucking sense to me at all. You're full of shit, Hugo. You want us to feel sorry for you. We feel sorry for your wife. The blood came from the wound in your wife's head. Why would I lie? You can check at the workshop.
Sorry. My mistake. Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Whatever.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
No.
Some.
He was not telling the truth about that.
For, mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler. We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
It's possible the fucking overalls we found in the trunk were not his. Do you think it's a lie and I snake him on overalls?
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Man, there's a fucking mountain of evidence for this guy. I'm gonna charge him, and he'll see a court of law.
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Book him, Rusty. I love the clap. Book him, Rusty. I don't think it's either of those guys either. I really don't. There's just so much police shit we can do like that. They're not like, you can't do everything, I guess, in a game. But like, couldn't I like take pictures and like set up like 6 pictures in front of the pervert? Because the pervert saw the guy. And see if we can point one of them out or something, you know, or check his locker, check his laundry to see if he's lying, you know. My new digital, or not digital trick, Dr. Claw, you actually named my college, my senior student film, 6 pictures for the pervert. It was an avant-garde film, not for everybody, but it earned me an A.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad.
Oh, okay.
Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals. Roust.
I feel like there's more story that I missed. Yeah, I crashed it because I feel like if I get up and don't charge him, there's more shit that I could see. But the Cap is the Cap mad at me because I didn't get the right killer, or was he mad at me because I didn't charge the pedo? Maybe both, yeah. Yeah, let's try some stuff out. I don't know where it's saved, but we may be able to go back or not. Who knows? Well, I think the evidence was strong enough for an arrest. I think it absolutely was strong enough for arrest. Maybe not for a conviction in a court of law, but it was definitely strong enough for an arrest. I mean, his overalls, blood on them, in the back of the victim's car with the crowbar, like his shoes, he's burning evidence. Like whether he was guilty or not, there was enough. I'm not letting a dealer go free or reload as many times as it take. Well, I'm not letting him go free. I'm letting him go free of murder because I don't think he's the murderer. The diddling, however, is... So I can't convict him of diddling. That's not my... I'm homicide. Oh, fuck.
You better not go soft on me in here.
All the way back, huh?
We'll work the evidence, Rust. Are they ready?
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with it.
Whichever way it goes. Well, now we can do, hopefully we can do it better.
Look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy,
Fuck,
boy?
I can't skip these, huh?
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6", tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
Do you think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse.
Good time for an ad break. We're just going over the same old ground.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Double
Tennessee
doubt.
Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
So that brings up another thing, that the green coverall, he works at a marina. The other guy doesn't work at a marina. He's like is he a mechanic or something? But it says HM too, yeah. Yeah, he's a mechanic. So they might have similar outfits that they wear to work. That's a fucking stupid coincidence that I hate. Yeah, both of them could be green with HM on it. One for HM, the name of the company, and the mechanic shop HM for his name. For Mooney or whatever his fucking name is.
I done 14 years in and out of prison, son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
Do the rope!
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Okay, so the lie was incorrect, or what I gave him was incorrect, the rope. Do we doubt him this time, or does we say he's telling... Wait, hold on. What did I do last time? No, I said lie, and I showed him the rope. I wanted to say truth. And he's looking straight at me, so like... It seems like he's telling the truth, yeah. I am asking the community. I'm asking anybody who's not played this and doesn't know.
I done 14 years in and out of prison, son.
Shit! I said truth.
You think you can outweight me?
I said truth.
You're wrong.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. You tie a hitch and braid, it stays tied.
Got it right. Okay.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
And this was a doubt, right? Because there's more information.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
So the suspect had the brooch.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put a...
Well, we got another chance to do this kind of right, I guess.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Now, what did we do last time? Did we just doubt or did we say lie? You think we go truth here? Yeah, last time I tried to use evidence. Yeah. Truth? Okay.
Believe what?
Okay.
It's rabbit's blood. The guy at work brought him in and I helped him skin them.
Okay.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Okay, we doubted this one. Yeah, this guy was the cop from Heroes. Yes, that's him. Yep. So... doubt was right here. Because I did truth. And I know that's not correct. No, did I do truth? I did truth and it was wrong. Okay. But can I, like, there's rope in the back of his wife's car. But it's his wife's car, not his. All right, let's doubt him.
You learned to strangle with the rope
there
in
we
the
go.
army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo.
Now we got this one. This one was easy.
For a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
Your wife drove a Chevrolet, Hugo. What make of car do you drive?
A Chrysler Airflow.
So I guess that explains why the tire iron that killed your wife came from a Chrysler.
Yep, cool badges, new badges for everyone. I finally did it. Finally pulled the trigger and paid an artist to make me new badges. All right.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Now we do lie and then we do overalls, right? That's what we did?
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls
Yeah,
put you at the scene of the
Yep,
crime last
yep,
night.
Okay.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM, found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
So, do we have to charge one of them? I'm gonna leave the interrogation, see what happens.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my staff. A skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
You need some papers or something?
Do you think this lipstick is too light for my complexion?
Can you bring me the car? Oh, you talking to you?
Okay. Let's see if we can actually go back and get more info out of him.
I think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay. No, the objective just said charge a suspect, didn't it? Yep, charge a suspect with murder.
Is anybody making coffee soon? No, sorry.
No, I definitely don't think it's the diddler. He's so like upfront about like, I like kids. And you're like, Jesus Christ. And like, I know, I'm gross. And then the husband has means, motive, opportunity. He has the triangle.
I'd say all's fair in love and war.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired a gun.
I'm not saying another thing until I've seen an attorney.
Well, let's see if the cap is still mad at us. He probably will be, but fuck it. I'm not going to charge the wrong guy. Wait a minute. I can leave and go, like, drive all the way to that fucking guy's house? I can actually do that.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Nope, I can't. I mean, I can physically drive there, but if I remember where the fuck it is. But I can't pick it as a location. I don't know where the fuck it was. I let my partner drive there. And it doesn't give me the address either. So I can't, like, you know. Yeah, I have to charge somebody. The game, everything about the game is telling me you have to charge somebody no matter what.
Mouthpiece was stripped off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Okay.
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury.
Of your wife.
Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
Oh well. The cap's gonna be mad, but what are you gonna do? You can murder him on your own time, Cap. Can't you phone to get the address? I have the address in my book. I can't make it a location.
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
That's different, isn't it? It sounded different. Sayaro, thank you for the 6 fucking years, baby! I only got 3 stars for that? All the clues found, only 1 missed question, and I didn't get 4 stars? Because he wants me to arrest the wrong guy? Or the less right guy, I guess? Man, fuck this game. Fuck you, game.
Phelps, we captured 2 regular army.
Lieutenant!
Phelps, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier!
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? You're wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There is no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Get this, Golden Boy actually seems to know what he's doing. See that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place.
Is that the Winter Soldier?
His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
Do you know why we are fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
That's not the kind of thinking you want to be doing in the army, buddy. You just follow orders. Don't do the thinking.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
How well I'm doing? Why didn't you give me 4 stars in the last mission then?
And you can just forget all about it.
You boys have a new case. A poor Hispanic woman murdered near City Hall and left lying naked in an alleyway.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes. We seem to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia fiend first struck.
Phelps is politely trying to hint that he thinks the Mendez case is hokey.
Well, young Phelps, you win some and you lose some in police work.
You're happy with the Mueller case, sir?
Over the moon, boys! The DA couldn't be more pleased with the evidence, the witness, and the lack of an alibi. Now, get out there and catch me another sinner.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sasha.
Oh, silk stocking murder. All right. New assignment is young Hispanic female stripped and dumped in a manner reminiscent of both Henry and Mahler killings. Just half a dozen blocks from City Hall. Galloway is still unconvinced about a link between the cases, and Captain Donnelly has made his views on the matter abundantly clear. Okay.
Can you drive to this one?
KTI Radio.
You have the address?
It's the alley off Aliso between Los Angeles and Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite Central Station.
Count yourself lucky, Phelps. Most guys would kill to land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah. It means they can pop in to hit the office supply of hooch whenever they need it.
No, that ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
Oh, almost killed us.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Thanks, Wesley. Shut up, Wesley.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker?
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Did you get stompy again?
Lacerations on the neck.
Oh wait, she's still bleeding? That means she's still alive. She doesn't, you don't squirt blood unless your heart is pumping.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Okay. Yeah, the ring. Look at the finger. Why are you not looking at the finger, bro? Oh.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Yeah. Kiss the blood.
BD.
BD. Bad dude.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered.
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Would you? Oh, you gotta wait for him to put the marker up.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
And the shoe of a little guy. So it's just a little guy's shoe. So soft tissues. Found a hat. Antonia.
Same as the library card.
Sean! Oh, I'm not gonna look at this. Blood on the fucking door? That's not a clue? Okay.
may as well follow the trail.
It goes to that fucking suspicious door. Oh no! That's where her head was bashed, I bet. Well, this cop seems to know what he's doing, at least. Shoe! Oh, let me look at this cup first. No, probably not. Okay, now let's look at the shoe. Now smell it a little.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Miss Vivienne. Wow. That blood went way up.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Okay. Oh, shit.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook.
Someone's teasing us.
You think he's trying to lead us somewhere? Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
253 on the dice. The other sides would be 5, 2, 4. Because if you set the dice on the page, the thing that's pointing up would be 5, 2, 4. Because it's the opposite side. But it might not be that complex.
Where are you taking us?
I got friends. About $5.
Oh my God. I forgot. You just press up. You just keep holding it up. You don't have to actually move around the sides. And he really boogies up those stairs too. I like it. Mrs. A. Maldonado. By hand.
Empty. Where is all of this meant to be taking us? Clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
No.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
The trail points up.
Jesus.
Pulled from the finger and hung up here. What's the significance? Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
Huh. Here's the purse. And the other half of the ticket, or the
Son of a bitch wants her identified.
library.
Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Okay. All the clues! Okay.
You're behind the wheel.
Let's go find Antonio's residence.
Where are we headed?
I detected them all.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
It means it really kicked back in again, huh? No, we're not going anywhere. Just
Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that
oh, this is a police vehicle. Okay. I just wanted to see how it drives, and also it's wasting time for the ad break. It's rusty old dustmobile. All right, 5 seconds. All right, welcome back from the ad break. If you were on it, here we go into the suspect's house, or not suspect, the victim's house.
I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course. Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Okay. Was that good? Did I do it? All right.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead?
Ah!
Oh, no.
No!
She can't be.
I'm afraid she was murdered, ma'am. We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive.
Now they're dead.
Gone. Antonia's room is upstairs. Last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Wait, where? What? What?
What are we waiting for?
There it is. Couldn't find out what I was supposed to be looking at. Thanks, Goody.
Hey, Cole,
I'm
Keep
coming.
moving.
Shut up. You're not the boss of me. We're partners. We're the same level.
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Iron picket. Broken window.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Oh, he doesn't want to crawl through it. Right. All right. Before we explore any further. No, we had the window thing last time. He's like, I kicked down the door so I didn't have to crawl through the fucking broken glass window. So there is actually precedent for him saying that. But also, a window did kill his parents. And made him into Glass Man.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar. Wonder where it was taken from.
A church, probably, where the bells ring. And that's where he gets the rope. It wasn't that unbroken when I... Oh, come on. Fuck you. Ms. Maldonado, okay. Rusty removed the glass, yeah. Miss Antonio Isabel Maldonado, Parsons Boarding House, blah, blah. Antonio, further to my previous correspondence on August 7th, I'm writing to inform you that your petition to the Superior Court of the State of California has been accepted and a court date scheduled for your case. Docket number 98765 will be heard on September 17th. I am told that your husband, Angel Christopher Maldonado, residing at 304 330 North Hill Street, LA, will serve with official papers and not known as superior at the Central District Court of the above date. Though it is not essential and many women in your position choose not to do so, I would advise you to also appear at the Central District Court on this scheduled date. In my experience, a woman plaintiff's presence in cases like this can only do much to influence proceedings. And if your husband does not appear on September 17th, which you told me it is likely, then it can only help our chances. Sincerely, Frederick D. Tattersall. No JB, though. Whoa!
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Charm bracelet, huh? Do adult women wear those? That's all the clues! You did the thing!
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Man, if this bitch is lying about shit, that's gonna be so terrible. I hate it.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife to serve me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
Slap him! Oh my God, slap him.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
Little on the religious side, don't you have a Mother Mary in here?
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I have no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
gonna doubt that. I'm gonna doubt that.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about
Jesus
the people who live
Christ,
under-
that's what I'm saying. That's why it used to be labeled bad cop or coerce or whatever. Because he's like, it's not like, I doubt it. No, it's a lonely old hag like you old piece of bag of shit. You know something you're not telling me, you ugly broad.
Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar. She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a Latino place on North Los Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
You've had a break-in?
No. That can't be true.
You're being economical with the truth, Mrs. Lepenti. What do you have to hide?
I have no idea what you are talking about.
So Antonia lost her keys and used an iron bar to jimmy the back window?
I heard a noise in the early hours of the morning. I thought it might be a raccoon at the milk bottles. It'd be very bad for business if this news got out. I have a reputation to protect.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
What about her bracelet?
I don't know anything about a bracelet.
In her wedding photo, she's displaying a charm bracelet.
That thing? She never wore it. He gave it to her. She always kept it in that wooden jewelry box.
Thanks,
Okay.
Ben. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband of hers. Lock him up and throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado bar.
Yeah, good cop, bad cop accused. Yeah. Got it. We nailed that one. We're finally getting better at this, maybe? I don't know. Maybe that was just an easy one. That's probably an easy one. I'm not going to give myself any credit for that. Oh shit, that was my car that I was driving around. It's like I stole someone's car and I was joyriding it. Nope, that was mine.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
To the Maldonado residence reference? You know what I meant. Shut up.
A nosy old hag? And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wife's line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
If you're a detective, what would my nickname be? I was trying to like come up with like a pun for gumshoe, like or just a malaprop, like shumgoo, old shumgoo, or cumshoe, yeah. Zeke the Sneak. How about I want something that would like make me sound cool though. Like, you know, like the Hammer or, you know, something of that nature.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
Zeke the Leak. The Mule Nerd. Flaming Fist of Fiery Justice. Oh, wait. Fuck. What was it again? Was it 3? Oh. Oh, okay. Detective Willie, Wet Willie. Detective Wet Willie. There it is, Maldonado for the for you. Okay. Oop. Oop. Oh, D's. That would be a great detective nickname. Get D's on the case. Oh, D's is always on the case.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Left side, left side, left side.
I got 100 pounds in your wife.
Now look, I don't want no nonsense. What are you doing?
Where's my hat? Let me get my hat. Oh, my hat fell off.
You got some decent shots in there.
I even combed my hair for this.
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, goddammit! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Well,
we should get the whole place going over, then talk to the neighbors.
God, this guy's gonna wear fucking size 8 shoes. He's gonna wear size 8 shoes too. Oh my God, that's what the killer's doing. Oh my God, the killer is finding women whose husbands have size 8 shoes. That's wicked smart. Wicked smart. And they're violent. Yeah, they have a history of violence.
And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
His name, oh, Rusty. His name is real name is whoops. His real name is Finbar. Oh, wait, that's what I wanted. There you go. And Phelps, I don't care what you got smacked in the head. Don't call me Finbar. What if I call you Femboy? Will that work? Get the fuck out of my way, you stupid ass.
Not sure this means much.
What is it? Oh, it's a railway ticket. Okay. Wait, Los Angeles has railways? Why doesn't anybody use them? Just picked.
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
I've seen that VSOP before on different liquor bottles. Like, what does that mean? Like on Hennessy, isn't it? What is that? What does VSOP stand for?
The
Very superior
Eldorado
old pale. Okay.
must be a family favorite.
Very soft old penis.
This will take some explaining.
It's still wet. That's all the clues!
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. He's got no alibi. He's toast.
Looks like another open and shut case for old Cumshoe Zeke. Oh, that's what it would be. No, no, my detective nickname? Easy. It would just be Easy. It would be Ezekiel Easy the Third. Easy Dick, or Dick Easy. Yep, that's me. Veronim has gifted a sub to Cumshoe. There's a name Cumshoe. I love it. Welcome, Cumshoe. Hail, Berserker. You missed the neighbors? Why would it give me the all clues found sound if I hadn't find all the clues yet? Three oh two. What was the wrong one? Okay. Oh, my partner suggested it? Yeah, I don't listen to him. He's a dick. Did you get my username from Ezekiel 2320? No.
Nobody here.
Nope, none of those cool, weird fucking Bible verses. If you want to know, I should have this in a command at some point, but my name comes from, I used to do sketch comedy, and we would write out our scripts and stuff, and there was a recurring sketch that one of my buddies, Dave, would write called The Rednecks. And there's three main characters, and everybody, there would be guest stars in the show. There was JR, Jr., and Earl. And I came on as a guest in one of the sketches as cousin.
Let's get moving.
Shut up! As cousin Zeke. So I was like making a name for Justin TV, and I just, we were just doing this sketch comedy thing. So I was like, how about cousin Zeke? Taken. Different spelling, taken. Zeke, taken. How about Ezekiel, taken? Ezekiel the Third. Good. Okay, cool. That's what I'll be. And that's what that's what I've been for the last 12 and a half years or 13 years. Actually, 2011, oh my God, almost 14 years now.
What do you want?
LAPD. We're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay. That was worth it.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kid.
Good God.
LAPD.
You almost got fucking shot, you idiot.
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Thank you, Vincent, for giving a sub to Lovely Turd. That's great. That's great. Like when you found out Co Carter's name isn't really Co. No. It's actually Pubert. His name is actually Pubert Carnage. I would. It's a good change. He made a good change.
Hello? LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Miranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
That was a clue.
Kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag, too. Well executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
The hired help at the El Dorado might have seen the broad the night he died. Maybe the regulars, too. Check it out.
Okay, so I did get a clue out of that, which was nice. Testifies to Angel pursuing Antonia from apartment building. So the missus and the miss are both left. And she didn't see either of them come back. Okay.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
To the bar! You're gonna love it, you fucking old alcoholic lush.
The American Century Broadcasting System.
Finbar. I've heard that. I don't know if I've heard that as a first name before. Finbar. Is that Irish?
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here.
It's the bartender. That bartender that said he worked for the temp, he covers when he's needed, he's the murderer.
Scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Fuck!
No problem. Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
I get wide shoes too. If they offer, I will always get a 10.5 wide.
I think he's a bit of a ganguero, but pretty nice.
I should have doubted his ass for the first question.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. Nice. Really?
I should have looked at this before I even talked to him.
A waitress, can I have another spoon?
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend. So, how's your tuna fish salad?
I got a call back for that Universal Tourist line.
I said I wasn't gonna save scum anymore.
Much to be modest about.
Sir, do you work here?
Sorry, pal, just making deliveries.
From where?
Just Pig Fruit Market across the street.
A fruit market delivers here?
Yeah, sure does. The Mexes love a little slice with their tequila.
We found a crate a lot like the ones you're wheeling there, except it was filled with booze. You know anything about that?
What?
Oh my god! Oh! I have no idea what happened. Some ghost came up and stuck his thumb up my ass. And I fell on my keyboard. And it's the bus driver. He was moving and he was going. And I was gonna go, Sean! 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 That's what I'm gonna do. Uh-oh. Retry. Crashed at sea, I told you! No, don't do that. No. Could be an issue with game settings. Would you like to? No! Don't restore them to defaults. See, even the game thinks it's crashing. I'm never gonna finish the game if I keep doing that, though. I can't do that. God, it just wastes so much time, and I'm already a time waster. I saw the fruit store, but I'm gonna call it in.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Oh, we're on that case?
Thanks for your help.
Shit, yeah, let's go.
Extra, read all about it.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
He runs me over.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Wait, in the middle of the day? It's okay. Sure. All right, well, you know what? Let's take the blue one. That looks hot. Love it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here.
How did you end up here?
Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Waiting for me downstairs. Oh, you know where you're going.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
The heck? Olive oil comes from olives.
Olive oil comes from olives.
Boys. Come on in. Phelps. Have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Is that a thing? Get my little fingies on that. Have changed.
That's a message from the Celine Henry case.
I've changed my mind. You would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD. Tex. Oh, BD Black Dahlia. I didn't even put that together.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said, all fair and all.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue.
Upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Are you gonna keep going? Ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. Hold on, there's a message here. It's Hibatkataz. Hibatkataz. Is that a name? What is that? There's one other capitalized letter, and that's the C of curse. So I'm just gonna do something real dumb and quick. HIBAATCTASC. I don't think there's enough vowel. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Oh my God, it spells out, I'm not kidding you, it spells out ciabattas. Like the bread. 1 9-letter word, ciabattas. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see if it would spell anything out. I mean, it could, like, that anagram solver I just looked up doesn't give me sentences that it could be, but it could definitely be a sentence of some sort. It could be biatches. Wait, hold on. Would it spell B-I-A-T? Oh, yep. C-H. Well, T-T. B-I-A-A-T-T-C-H. Sack. S-A-C. A biatch sack.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley?
Oh.
Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Like,
sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Mary Shelley, like Frankenstein?
Prometheus Unbound.
Oh.
Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us.
Percy
What's
Shelley,
happening with
okay.
the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail this son of a bitch.
But he's a god. How do you kill a god?
The heck?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
Bells,
evidence.
you mind coming here and doing your job for a second?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Do we go to the fruit place first? Whoops. Damn it.
My penis can only get so erect.
Damn it, I was on the wrong pot.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
You kill a god with Japanese high schoolers. You're not wrong. That's funny that you say that.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
They won't even attempt and still confess.
You know the way. You can drive.
Can we do the fruit place first?
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, though. No big deal.
Wow, 3 divorces in 1947?
But Angel, he's a young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his life.
Then she fronts him and he snaps. Works for me. That makes Angel a killer as well as a piece of shit.
Are they mutually exclusive? I thought if you were a killer, you were already a piece of shit. Like, every killer is a piece of shit, but not every piece of shit is a killer. God damn it! You know what? I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna let it go there, Fred. I don't know. I have to be able to get in the fruit place later, right? I have to. They wouldn't give me a new location if I could never go there.
You can drive.
For 4 years, the brave men of our...
I thought that was later enough. I talked to the captain for 10 minutes. I thought it would open by that time.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
I've been in this job 20 years.
Your suspect is in interview 2.
2, damn it! All right, let's nail
your
this.
attitude, Angel.
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Angel pursued Antonia from the apartment building. Now, do I call him on a lie and use that as evidence, or do I doubt?
You're lying, Angel. You went after her.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay.
I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind.
Okay.
My brother will tell you I was at home.
We have a witness who can...
So, checking with the neighbors. Man, that was an important fucking clue, I guess.
Confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you. I wouldn't accept a divorce.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink.
Quizzical Lyrical, that's exactly what I'm saying about this game. There's absolutely a chance he never saw those papers. There's a definite chance he never saw those papers. But sometimes it just works out. And that's my problem with this game. It's not definite. You know, it's not 100%. It's like, I'm going to show him the divorce papers and call him out for lying. Maybe it works. No, the game is not like 100% proof, evidence, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes you just make the connection and hope.
She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Truth.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Blood on the collar and the sleeve. And yeah, you don't have a cut on your face.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places.
Oh shit, new badges.
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street.
Now we can go to the fruit market.
But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Well,
one last question, Angel.
Get yourself an uglier wife.
Do the words kiss
all I gotta
the
say.
blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Nailed it.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Did you just call CK ugly? No, if he's getting mad that dudes are like looking at his wife, he should get an uglier wife or fucking get more secure about himself and his relationship. People look at my wife all the time. I mean, not to be gross or anything, but people look at my wife's butthole on a daily, weekly basis. So.
Bust in there and find the goddamn exit.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
No links. I can't share those links. I get in trouble with those links. Sorry.
What's your read on Maldonado?
But I bet you can figure it out.
Like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market taking Isaac as women. We'll get to the market. The guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
I'm not saying that, Simo Wotan. You are. Thank you, Bloodstrike, with 38 months. Yeah, I like the new badges. They're fresh off the press yet from yesterday. Just got them done. Just got them installed yesterday. So we have up to 12 years now instead of just 6.
Are you working Friday night? We could go out afterwards.
Is that a pigeon? Vincent giving a sub to Zeke Demand.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
How did you get here? Did someone leave your cage open?
I deserve that. I had that coming. I deserve that one.
Let's play horse. I'll be the front end and you can be yourself.
Fucking everybody's mean.
For that universal chorus
Why is
line.
everybody so mean? She had it coming. She had it coming. Oh, I shouldn't even been looking for clues. There's no clue music on.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD.
There he
Detective
is.
Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
All right.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
What? She just came to use the phone. You weren't looking at her up and down, bud? Huh? Okay. I think we gotta doubt that.
Exactly how much
There we go.
fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd.
Ah, there it is.
But I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying
There's
to
the
make a buck.
VSOP connection.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Is that another doubt? Can I catch him in a lie for something? Nope. No, that's got to be later. I got to doubt him again.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
That seems true, but that's the most sus line you've said, though.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I
It
think.
was truth, and it is the
She
brown
seemed to
Ford
know the
Coupe.
guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem?
Shh. Yeah. Shut up about your fucking rights.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins.
Got a hooch parlor.
Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
You gave up your rights when you were a person in LA.
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out after this. I got a call back for that universal chorus line.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Oh! Oh, okay. No, God damn it. Holy fuck balls. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body of which he is the Savior. Ephesians 5:22 and 23. Oh, Mary. Now clap your hands and stomp your feet.
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Clem! Clem! Clem!
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps. When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy. Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market. Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it? There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh my God!
The fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
You can't park your car there!
Now who's about to get picked?
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Yeah?
This game wishes this was hit and run. Simpsons hit and run. CG Frankie, thank you for the 16 months.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
The third degree correctly branch every question in. Oh. Hey, look at that. 5 stars. Fucking did it. We did a fucking all of them correct. All the clues and all the questions. 0 damage. $10 worth of city damage. Valorous, bitch. Let's fucking go. Woo. I'm a 5-star cop. I'm a 5-star dick.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the dog?
Oh, and that wasn't even the one I did I save scum that one at all? I don't think I save scum that one. That was the other case I did. Did I? What I? Oh, at the bar. Right, you're right. I did. Damn it, fuck.
They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that.
Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south. We'll find out soon
I'm not
enough.
a 5-star dick.
Recon always leads.
How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show?
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
The white shoe slaying. By the way, this seems like a good time to remind you to check your Prime subs. If you haven't used your Prime sub, use it on me, because I'm worth it. You're having fun, you're entertained, come on, use that Prime sub on me. Or just hit the follow button if you haven't yet.
Hey, ladies, get out of the road!
So lady gets out of the road, she's wasting. There's a
Good
dude
morning,
there, he
gentlemen,
looks also
and what
wasted.
a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial.
Thank you,
and he'll be
Weenus.
struck down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand.
What?
The address is on the hill, north downtown.
Giving my Prime sub to Soft Dick
is the new
Zeke.
letter genuine?
Soft Dick Zeke.
Now, boys, we all know how many
thank you,
imbeciles
Capias.
are confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will never see a good time.
And Zelo with 4 months as well. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you,
thinking of moving
guys.
up to a 45.
Wait.
I want to stop him with one round.
Okay, let's see what the objective is. Storms crossed city last night and this morning with fourth woman and was found dumped on top of Signal Hill. Captain Donnelly put up a front of business as usual, but he stopped taking questions during the morning briefings. The rest of the squad are talking about evidence in new evidence in the Dahlia investigation, and the weather isn't the only thing starting to look uneasy. Okay.
Fine morning indeed.
So we got another one.
We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah.
Californians love a fast, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there are always facilities in this town to sing.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
Is it
I
a
think we bust in there and find the guy.
heavy rain that we're experiencing? Sean! Sean! Jason!
You're behind the wheel.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs.
What?
Sometimes you just gotta make...
No one says that ever. The minnows? No. Manners maketh the man. I've watched Kingsman.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence.
Da ha 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 da 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 yeah. It's me Sao nin. I'm right here.
I'm right here. Blossoming Grass, thank you for the 3 months.
Speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
Thank you, Paler, for the bits.
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death.
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m.
Oh, you like that?
It was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then
Man,
strangle
she's
him
got a
either
nice
way.
rack. Wait a minute, why isn't she naked? She had the nicest rack of any of the victims. God damn damn it, why do you hate me?
No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Ring? No ring. No ring on this one.
Another day, another dollar.
Oh, I can't, like... Oh, there's only 3 spots. That. That's it. Okay. It's a joint! Or a lucky strike. We got ourselves a couple of reefer heads.
Not now, Phelps.
Don't worry about it. We've got a tight lid on the place.
Anyone jumps the rope, I'll blitz him. Don't worry.
Okay.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Probably, yeah, probably. The money again. Folded $5 bills.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Or there's somebody else's footprints. That's all the clues! Uh-oh, she's the daughter of someone famous or important. Or rich.
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block.
Thank you,
This lady
Myrmidon.
thinks she has something for us.
And you're welcome.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
You lying old fucking bag of shit! How dare you, you nosy old bitch! Sorry, I just doubt what you said.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Okay.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay, now we're gonna go. Oh, that's what we gotta call it. Call it in. Call it in. Aeon Myrmidon, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to Fishman624, Starry Night 046 or 406, Creub, Kid Cat M3 or Kid Cat Me, and just Tommy 320. Hail Berserkers! Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate you.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
And there's Guidebot with another one. Gifted sub to Mr. Whiskey Richard. Welcome back, Richard. I had a buddy once told me the police director lady had such a sexy voice. One of the most puzzling things I've ever heard. She sounds like the computer from TNG. I think we've already established that it's not.
Can you keep things under control until Pinker and
But it
Carruthers
sounds
finish
like
up?
her.
Sure, Detective. We'll stay out of their way.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Laundry. Oh, God. Please don't be an Asian laundry. I can't deal with that much casual racism.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on it.
That's true.
This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Oh my God, please don't tell me it's the... I think I figured it out. Maybe. I don't want to know if I'm right, okay? So don't correct me if I'm wrong, but this all has to do with that fucking psychiatrist, and he's fucking brainwashing people to do this shit for him. Evidence is stacked up against all these guys, and it's crazy, like the crazy amount of evidence. And the only way that I think that would be explainable is if that fucking psychiatrist is like using drugs to make them zombies or some shit and telling them to do shit. Yeah. Okay, don't say anything. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't want to know. No, you can say shit. Just not the shit I was talking about. Don't say that now. God, you know what? How about just don't say... Thank you, Vincent, for giving a sub to Girl Named Maggie. Oh, by the way, you can actually say by using Zeke Blank if you want, like Two Lost Nuts just did. Zeke Blank will give you a blank response in chat. It's great. Yeah, there you go. You got it. And there's Vincent with a gifted sub to Girl Named Maggie. Welcome, Girl Named Maggie.
Hey, Elder
Also, Guidebot with a gifted sub to Linguist. Welcome back to Linguist. Oh my God,
Phelps and Galloway,
that's soap
LAPD.
again.
We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
I hope that's voiced by the same, by someone appropriate. Seems like they all are.
You take a look for yourself.
By the actual actors.
I've got clothes ready to
mocap
press
and
it.
whatnot.
You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it there?
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Green silk dress. Oh. Was that it? Was that easy? Man, there's never been a location that's been this easy. Hold on. There's no way that's not a clue. That's the suspicious soap that's in every fucking scene. Damn it. Oh, also, okay, am I done with this place? Yep, crossed off. All right, to the hobo camp.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Yeah, if you think we ought.
The VA is Minglo, another guy that's been in like 1,000 things. Okay, cool. Good.
Can you drive to this one?
When you need to clean up the scene, try Oxidol. Oxidol gets out blood, semen, DNA.
It could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty, this isn't gothic fiction. Hobos are just like you or me. They're just men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps.
Busts out the trace evidence.
One, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something here.
Very funny, Phelps.
Oh, this ought to be fun. This guy looks like he's a reject from Fallout.
Tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Should I take his advice? He said these guys can wait. He said the bum isn't here. Is that a game trying to tell me, like, go somewhere else? Guidebot, thank you for the gifted sub to PS Fanatic. All right, well, I guess we'll go somewhere else. Oops, not that, not that. Wait a minute. The hobo camp is crossed out. Well, if it's crossed out, I'm going to search here if I can't come back. Decadent austerity, we will. We just celebrated our doggy's birthday yesterday, so they got a whole awesome day. They got a big old marrow bone. They got new toys to play with, squeaky toys. They got some bacon strips. They had a great day yesterday. So I will hug them extra for you today, Decadent austerity.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Eh.
Cop from the newspapers. You can't do this.
You got a reason to be acting like a jackass?
Son.
What did that guy? What happened to that guy?
We have a lead. Let's find out what the husband has to say for himself. What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
I don't have a beef with him. I'm just trying to talk to him.
You got a problem, pal? Oh, wish I could afford that.
Oh, shit.
I don't think this is any use to us.
Oh, never mind, I guess.
Hey, fuck you.
The dramatic zoom in. Nah. That's not for us. Okay, so that happens to every person that's sitting on the floor, on the ground.
So what next?
No.
We have a lead. Let's find out what the husband has to say for himself.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Fuck the LAPD. Nice. Liam Sajid with the 12 months, 1 whole year for you, baby.
Change places!
Change places. Okay, watch. I'm gonna walk into him. He's gonna fucking flip out.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
That guy is wailing on that fucking thing.
Help me out.
We have a lead. Let's find out what the husband has to say for himself. Phelps, leave him be.
Not doing anything to him.
One nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people.
That's fair.
Is this legal, officer?
There are 3 kinds of people. Those who can count and those who can't.
Wish I could afford that.
Nope. Nothing to say. Shit, I mean, maybe I come back here later? Because it doesn't look like there's anything here to do. The only clue I got was from that one, like, picture. And it wasn't even a real clue. And I haven't felt any vibrations on the controller or anything, so. Yeah, it's the dad joke hobo camp. Okay, nothing. Zippo. Whoa, fuck, did I go out the back way? Oh, there's... The fuck? Bigger than it looks.
You can't do this! Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was pretending to be dead?
Fuck, dude. This was a giant waste of time, it seems. I should have just left. Now wait a goddamn minute. Oh, that was the guy at the gate.
I don't know who you're looking for, and I don't want to know.
Never mind. Isn't that the cop that solved the big case and got promoted? How would you know that?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
To secure their future.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
I will try to enjoy it,
You're
Bunslicker.
the type to show a particular disposition for this stuff.
I'm enjoying it more now that after yesterday, because I was getting pissed off that the game doesn't make any sense sometimes logically. Like, Why would that even work? And yada yada yada. Now I'm just like, I fuck up. Sometimes I still have the game crashes every once in a while, but not often. Also, Real King of Scotland, thank you for the 49 months. Yo!
Keep up the
Nothing
great work,
significant.
bud. Love
Okay.
it.
No.
Maybe.
No. Lil Potts, thank you for the 5.
Match with the ligature marks.
Look at that.
Has that just been paid look about him?
Hello? Yes?
You wear size
Detective
8s!
Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
Mind if I tell it in front of your
Do you
children?
have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Daddy, did that man say Mom was dead? Well, I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Stay here till Daddy's
I'm
finished talking
sorry,
to these
Dad.
men.
Oh, that you feel that way.
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
Don't make it a 10
We
year
would like
sin.
Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Right?
You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a suspect.
That's not fucking funny right at this moment, bro. Baron's
Check
Bar.
if she was irregular. If you'd excuse me, ladies.
No good to me.
Food for the Needy holiday collection drive starts this Saturday. Why is there only one plate set? Was Dad the only one that ate tonight?
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies. Lars was out in the rain last night.
It's still wet. No, I'm good. Come on back in.
So she went out without her handbag?
Is that her iPhone? Oh no, it's her driver's
She has to
license.
be in quite a state to leave this behind. At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Thank you, Adamundsen. Oh, fuck! Oh, damn it!
Match the impression to the crime scene.
Size 8s again! Man, these short kings aren't putting up with it anymore. They're fucking just stomping out the bitches left and right.
Doesn't look like anything.
I mean, it looks like a clover a little bit. Oh, do we hear it? That's all the clues. I'm still looking.
Seems irrelevant.
It didn't seem like I even scratched the surface yet. But if the song played, the song played, and the song's not playing anymore. Might as well look while I'm here.
Don't think this is anything.
It's a handbag?
I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Oh, the picture was turned down. That's a point. Fair point.
Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
Okay. Time to have a little chat with you, Bubba.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Liar! Why would you lie about that?
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
He looks sad. My God, do we think he's telling the truth? He's opening his mouth really wide, though. All right. I think he's telling the truth. Or, fuck it. %42% say truth. Yep. Yep.
So you don't know anyone who would want her dead.
And they were wrong.
I don't.
Now that's bullshit. I hate that. That's bullshit. You can't even, you gotta call lies on the fucking game helping you out? Are you serious? Fuck you! I doubt the game? Doubt the game? I shouldn't have to doubt the game. Are you gonna stop, or do I have to stop you? There we go. Okay. It's the community. Like, do they actually take polls of people playing this game? No, I'm not even gonna pretend anymore that I'm sneezing or I'm getting bumped or whatever. Like, I'm just safe scumming. I am absolutely just safe scumming because I think that was bullshit. It's like, how about you ask the audience? And they were wrong. Oh, well, that sucks for you, doesn't it? Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, asking the audience doesn't help if the audience is dumb. All right, let's see where we are. How far back did we go? Have we still collected all the evidence? Or are we just pulling up? I bet we're just pulling up. Yep, just pulling up. Okay.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Oh, fuck, we gotta go through this again. God damn it!
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife? And
Okay, so As a Community is a special lifeline type feature which permits you to see what decision other players made when facing the same crossroads as a detective by a display of percentages of what the other social club members chose in that situation.
She was wearing.
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby
So
Ross.
it is polling people who play this game. So most of the people thought he was telling the truth too.
She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news.
So I wasn't the only one who was completely fooled.
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happening.
What's the problem, Tarleton?
Oh, I can skip that part. Good.
You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think
check if
filling
she
out a
was
missing
irregular.
persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
If you'd excuse me, ladies. Lars was out in the rain last night. We can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene. So she went out without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity. She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
That's all the clues!
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
So I don't have to check anything else, huh? Okay. All right, here we go. Let's try it again.
Record, Mr. Tarleton. What is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Now, do I doubt that? Do I have proof? I don't have any proof. So I think I just gotta doubt it.
For the record, Tarleton.
No!
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
Nothing in my evidence is
If you
proof
have
that
more
he
questions,
did it.
I'd rather get this over with now.
The rope? Is it just the rope in the backyard? That's enough to say, like, no, you did it, fucker. I
You
hate
said
you.
you went to a party at Bobby Ross's.
I'm not
place?
going to say it's going
That's
to
right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
I'm sorry, I was too mad. I didn't hear what you said. Went to a party at Bobby Ross' place. Yeah, Bobby had a bunch of people over, having a good time. She was bored and decided to leave.
You let your
Yeah,
drunk
doubt
wife
it.
leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Okay, you're not telling the truth, but can I prove she wasn't happy? Oh, man.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. I paid the sitter and went to bed.
He's stone-facing me, though. He looks like he's telling the truth. When did it start raining?
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
Your jacket's wet.
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson.
3 out of 4.
You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
You better smack her.
Break the
Oh, she's dead.
story
Sorry.
right now. Call in, get some uniforms dispatched to check out his alibi.
Operator, give me
3
dispatch.
divorces, by the way. Yeah, no shit.
Putting you through now.
How can I help, detective?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks for your help.
I like that they call it prowl car.
I can't believe Teresa's dead.
You fucking rope tying bullshitter. You killed him and you killed her and family knows about it. We all know. All right, let's go.
Appreciate your time, sir. You're behind the wheel.
To Baron's Bar.
Where are we headed?
Did you know telephones were like the ancient version of iPhone?
Read this guy's story?
Wait, you can make calls on an iPhone? News to me.
Kind of rings true.
Get my driver's license.
He's lying, Zeke. Watch which ways people's eyes go when answering a question. Are you going to ask me a question? See if I'm lying? Any idea where she said it? Nope, I didn't get that. Okay.
The husband said she wanted to go dancing.
And she always wants to dance when she's been drinking. She was trying to talk some guys into taking her to one of the dance halls.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Clough. We'll take it from here.
Hey, no problem.
Hey, no problem.
This is Bates.
That's him.
LAPD, don't make me chase you, shitbird. Can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Don't make me give you a head start there, shitbird, or a warning.
Bates, we just want to talk.
Come on, got a ride. Get in and drive.
I thought you were gonna leave me there. Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
I'm going as fast as I can. I'm gonna get him. Hold on. There we go. Let's get in this one.
You gotta be kidding.
No time to wait, Rusty.
You gotta be kidding me.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there. Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered? We could have a killer on our hands.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine. Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you. He's showing you how it's done.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. All right, you got me. I've had enough.
Hands behind your head.
Got him.
Okay, Bates. You're gonna answer some questions.
I have a choice in this.
Okay. Gonna take a short break while it's ad break time anyways. Gonna go pee, get up, go potty, do whatever you gotta do. Come on back. We'll be right back.